Gaming doesn't need to be that expensive. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the K552 Kumara white mechanical keyboard by RedDragon.
Started out to work this morning, found myself outside your door.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Rich. I like making tech videos here on YouTube, anything from gaming PC, phones, cameras, and just good pieces of tech in general. So if y'all interested in that, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Anyways, in this video, I got my hands on the RedDragon Kumara K552 white mechanical keyboard. Now, this is a super budget-friendly keyboard that's giving you basically the minimum with a lot of great perks, such as a nice array of RGB lighting, mechanical red key switches, a nice form factor, and a great striking design. And this keyboard only retails for around $39 US on Amazon, plus there's like 19,000 reviews with 4.5 stars on it, which is a lot, and that's good. So I'll be talking about the design, the main features of this keyboard, the RGB modes, what I like, what I don't like, and who I think this is for. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to see that. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time, so let's just get right into it. So the first thing you'll notice about this keyboard is the white color, and personally this was a major reason why I got this keyboard, as it matches my Razer Death Adder a lot, and you know, the white colors evoke traits of simplicity, cleanliness, and minimalism, and that's something I really like about this keyboard. Additionally, the RGB lighting on this makes it glow even more behind the all-white build, with up to 9 different lighting modes. Each color lights up beautifully, and I'll talk about that lighting mode a little later in this video. Another thing you'll notice about this keyboard is that it's lacking a number pad, which can be considered a con for someone. I personally didn't like it because I use number pads a lot, as it helps me use my calculator or, you know, fly planes in GTA. Other than that, the keyboard is built in a nice boxy design. The keys are very nicely raised and personally looks a little tempting to click. Like, they look like some juicy keys, and I definitely can say that typing on this keyboard is very enjoyable at times. The back of the keyboard has nothing much going on. It's just a RedDragon sticker, and there are keyboard risers which work pretty well, and the rubber grommet grips nicely on any surface. One thing I'm not too fond of though is this raised pseudo RedDragon key. It doesn't click. There's a red LED indicator for the caps lock and scroll lock, but the RedDragon logo is a little bit too much in my opinion, especially with the red colors. It kind of ruins the all-white keyboard look. You know, they could have easily made the logo white and lowered it a little bit, but for $39 it's pretty cheap and not a huge deal breaker though. Alright, so next let's talk about the mechanical red key switches. Now, RedDragon does make a mechanical blue version for a slightly higher price, but that's not what I got. The red key switches have some very nice actuation and depth to them. It seems pretty short on hand, and the travel distance doesn't seem that far. I don't feel like I'm slamming my keyboard too hard. I feel pretty light using this keyboard during gaming and typing up my essays. Overall, they're pretty nice keys for not being true Cherry MX switches, but if you ever try some high-end keyboards like the Corsair K70 or the Razer Huntsman, they feel much more premium than this, but if you're a first-time user, you wouldn't know the difference. These keys are great for what they're worth. Also, really quick, let's do a sound test. Yeah, so those are the sounds. Not too bad. Now, the cord length is pretty thick and is wrapped in a cheap heat shrink. The USB dongle is also kind of big. You know, at least you'll know that all that big USB plug is this keyboard if you're ever moving this around or unplugging it a lot. And alright, let's take a look at the lighting mode. There are 9 lighting modes, and that's all controlled on the keyboard itself. There's no external software that you have to download for this. RedDragon didn't make one for it. To change the modes, you press and hold down the FN key and the insert key, which allows you to change through each of the lighting modes. So let's take a look at them, shall we? Alright, and so those are the RGB modes. Pretty neat if you have to ask me, and personally my favorite has to be the water drop mode. It's pretty cool seeing each of the key you press down ripple with a bunch of colors that come by. Overall, the lighting modes aren't bad for what you're getting for around 39 bucks. Now, of course, the RGB lighting isn't going to be as slow and fluidy, you know, as other keyboards that you'd get paying for a higher price. But like I said, at this price point, let's not complain. So, onto my conclusion of this keyboard. So, it definitely surprised me with all the great perks and nice design, the RGB modes and the white color. That's really nice. And who do I think this keyboard is for? Well, honestly, if you're just starting to get into PC gaming and you're looking for your first keyboard that doesn't break the bank, I'd say this is a great place to start. Additionally, if you're just someone that wants a new keyboard in general, maybe you're trying to, you know, brighten up your look or get a refresh, this is a great choice to go with too. If you want something that's compact, portable, and minimal, I think you should consider this. Alright, and that's all I got for the keyboard today. As always, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. It helps the algorithm a lot. And if you made it this far, go down in the comment section. Say, do you have this keyboard? Are you looking at getting it? What do you think? Your thoughts? Just talk, and I'll be sure to reply to each and every one of your comments. Also, hit that subscribe button to see more content in the future. I think you're gonna like what I got for you. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.